our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his
If we only had patience. Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, August the 17th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Right, we have some good ones here. Now we have complete the event Mothman Equinox, and it does have to have a star next to it, so we can actually re-roll this bad boy if we had to. And of course, we have down here the Cultists, kill Cultists during the Mothman Equinox event 10. And of course, this one here doesn't have a star also, so we can re-roll this one as well, which is pretty awesome. I rather that anyway, so it doesn't force us to do, you know, a couple dailies that we may or may not have time to do. So that's a pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead here. Oh, we don't want to do that, Jim. There we go. We do not want to do that. All right, let's go here. Now, of course, the cultists we will have a chance to get during the different waves, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. But we'll at least get one and be able to complete the event. All kinds of red stags on this one. I'm having some issues getting some red stags lately. Things get by pretty quick here.
The ritual site
Yeah,
has
good
been
stuff.
prepared. The summoning shall
go ahead
commence.
there.
Once each
We're actually going to
of
stay
the
on this one here. I
pyres
find
has
the
been lit.
down by the water's edge. It seems like we don't get as many
Ignite the
cultists down there.
flames as I release the dust of our wise one.
Let's get something to drink here real quick.
Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief
There we
it
go.
may be. Breathe, children. Breathe. See the world now.
Now again, I
his
recommend
eyes, children.
when you guys do this one here, whoop,
Let the dust
kill the cultists for the Mothman Equinox event. Don't focus on just one cultist, okay? As long as one of your bullets land on one of the cultists here, you're good. So just kind of free aim and just kind of shoot as many as you can in the group when you see them in the group kind of thing. And that way there, whoever does end up killing them will still get credit for it, all right? We've proven this many times. I am back on a pistol build. I got the old Crusader.
You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres, from those wretched fiends.
Now, hopefully we'll be able to get 10 here.
Our guest may refuse our invitation. The demon ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
And we're just going to kind of shoot as we kind of go along here. And usually there's about 4 or 5 that come through here. But hopefully somebody gives everyone a chance here.
The heretics bring foul brutes with them. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones.
We didn't even get any there, I don't think. Oh, we got one, I guess. That's kind of annoying how some folks kind of do that because they're like kind of hogging them all kind of deal instead of just letting them come out.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside fire.
There we go, 4 10. Nice. So as you can see, we're not really killing them per se. We're just getting at least hopefully one of our bullets get on there.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
All right, so we got 5 of 10 here. I don't know if we're going to get all 10 in this run here, but... All right, so we'll just take a couple shots if we can. So I don't know if we got it there yet. We get good stuff. So as you see, it's all you gotta do. Just as long as you land a couple shots, you're good. And that way there you can give other people a chance as well, instead of just, you know, downright killing them and just focus on one. That's what I just recommend to folks, but at the end of the day, you guys can do whatever you just want to do. Nice. Nice, we got 16 seconds left, so let's head back here. Oh. Wow, look at that one there. 1,292. Wow, that's quite something.
Do you feel it? The Wise One draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children, return to me upon the
Let's go and do some
museum's
emotes
rooftop.
here.
We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude. Dance.
There we go, nice.
Wise Mothman, you have accepted our invitation. We are but meager insects before your intellect. Come, children, allow the Wise One to gaze upon you.
Nice.
Bask
All right,
in
now don't
his
forget also,
infinite wisdom.
before you leave the event, make sure you touch the Wise Mothman. You don't really have to interact with it, like it won't come up as interact, but you just gotta touch him. There you go. You feel enlightened by the presence of the Wise Mothman. Open up your Pip-Boy, go under stats and effects, and as you can see there, True Wisdom of the Mothman, 59 minutes worth, bonus XP plus 15%, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. Let's take a look here. So we got 2 birds with 1 stone here. Complete the event, the Mothman Equinox, and kill a cultist during the Mothman Equinox event 10 for 10. And again, these didn't have the stars on them like this one here does, so you can re-roll these if you wish. I know some folks are saying that it's getting a little old already, and that definitely does happen. All right, we're going to head back here, and we're going to get our stuff. All right, let's get some ammo here. Don't forget your black titanium from those guys, those death claws there. Definitely worth their weight in gold. Some loose gears also. Stim packs here, nice, from the cultists. I don't know why I picked that stuff up. Oh well. All right, good stuff. Nice, nice. All right, let's take a look here. Take a look-see. All right. All right, let's head back to our camp real quick. We'll just stay on this public server, should be fine. All right. Let's take a look here and see what we got here. Drink T1. All right, so this one here is fairly easy to do. Again, if you're around in Season 15 scoreboard, you would have been rewarded this guy here, the company team machine. Now, this was a reward for everyone, and it's definitely worth its weight in gold. So if you are a returning player and you're around in Season 15, it was very early on in that scoreboard we got that bad boy. And of course, he'll be under resources, and he'll collect 5 company tea passively while you play the game. So if you have this company tea machine, definitely use it just as any camp resource. It's a huge time saver when you're doing these daily challenges, so you can move on. But I realize not everyone's going to have a company tea machine. So what you can actually do is you actually go after a blood leaf. Is probably one of the best things. Let's go to our cooking station so I can show you that here real quick here. So you go under drinks and you go all the way down here. It is called Simple Blood Leaf Tea. And all you need is 1 blood leaf. And as soon as you pick up a blood leaf, you automatically learn Simple Blood Leaf Tea automatically. And your character will always know that recipe. Then we need 1 bowl of water and 1 wood. Now, of course, many great spots we can find blood leaves. And one of those great spots is right along here on this river, right down in the Flatwoods area. That's where I usually take you guys. We usually start up. You can start up here at the Wayward, or you can go right down here in Flatwoods itself. And there's all kinds of simple blood leaves down there, and all kinds of them for the taking. Now, right here in my camp, actually, is fairly close to Vault 76. It's just down from where Meat Week kind of happens, actually. And there's a little pond here, and there's usually blood leaves in this pond. So let's go ahead and we'll take a blood leaf right from this pond. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest him. All right, now you're going to see that there was 2 of them that were added, and that's because I have the green thumb perk card, which is under perception, just so I can show you that real quick. And reprice smudging, harvesting flora, so again, that definitely helped us out.
Did those raiders come snooping around?
Right, so now all you do is you go to a cooking station anywhere's on the map. Go to all drinks, simple blood leaf tea. Let's go ahead and craft one. Okay, so we have our simple blood leaf tea here. Now all I gotta do is drink it. Done, just like that. Drink tea, 1 for 1. And even though I am a carnivore, it's still gonna work because, of course, it is a simple daily challenge. So we're gonna get credit for it. All right. But again, at the end of the day, if you have the company tea machine, by all means, use it to your advantage.
Can I harvest you?
Okay, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look. Craft any plushie at a Tinkerer's Workbench. 1. Perfect. So we can earn plushies for free from completing events, like the Mothman Equinox event, which is happening right now. You do have a chance to get a plan for a plushie, so that is pretty good as well. I do have a couple of videos showing you that from the last time we had Mothman Equinox, I think back in May, and I showed you a couple plans that you can possibly get. Now, that's not the only event that can happen when you can get a plushie. Right over here at the Middle Mountain Pit Stop, we have Safe and Sound. And right down here at the Sacramento Glade, we have Beasts of Burden. Again, those events happen all the time. They're in the rotation, and you do have a chance to get a plushie plan from them as well. Now, some people will sell plushie plans in their vendors, so that's also an option. Just to kind of show you for myself. Let's see here. So there we go. We have a Brahmin plushie here. This is at my own camp. I sell it for 100 caps. Now, if someone were to come to me and say, hey, listen, I need a plushie plan or whatever, I'll just give it to them. You know what I mean? Just like that, just to kind of help folks out. But again, that's what you can also check. Some of them can go for pretty expensive, but usually I just sell stuff for cheap myself. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to check the atomic shop real quick. Now we're going to go down here in the camp section. Go down here to the plushie area. And this is the area where you'll notice this is more so for the returning folks. This will show you what plans you may know and may not know. And there'll be some plushies that pop. There'll be even some plushies that you can buy using atoms if you so wish. Some of them are fairly cheap. And sometimes it'll pop up the plushies that you do know, like these guys here, show up as owned. All right, just to kind of give you an example. All right, let's go to our Tinker's Workbench here. We're going to go craft. We're going to go down here to souvenirs. Slide it over. Now, this is where you would craft your flares, you craft your beer steins, and your plushies, right? Let's craft a different plushie here today. Let's craft this cat right here. So most plushies only cost you cloth, but sometimes they do cost you plastic and cloth, so just an FYI. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft one. There we go. Craft any plushie at Tinkerer's Bench 1 for 1. Done, just like that. Now, those of you, this is just kind of adding this in. If you're looking to place a plushie in a camp, you have to do that in a different way. Let's go to our Pip-Boy here under items. So there is the plushie we just crafted. If we try to drop this guy, it'll destroy itself. So we cannot sell it. We cannot give it to a friend. Okay, only the planned version. All right. Now, in order to craft a plushie at your camp, you're actually going to have to go to your build menu. And of course, you go under floor decor. All depending on how long you've been playing the game, you might have a lot of stuff to kind of go through here. So we'll kind of keep going to the plushie section just to kind of show you. There, so there's our plushie section. And this will show you the plushies that you can craft. This little guy. Right, and this is where you would put a plushie in your camp this way right here, because I know most times, a lot of times I do these daily, weekly challenges. I try to put as much information as I can, because I know a lot of people are kind of wondering, a lot of new people to the game. Okay, so that's how you would do that. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Eat dog food 5. So again, if you go out and try to kill some mongrels and then cook that meat, it's not going to count. It's talking about canned dog food. Of course, canned dog food is considered pre-war food, and we can find it all around the wasteland. We found canned dog food up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. And find some down here at Camden Park. Find some over here at Lewisburg in around the picnic table area.
So sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
You find canned dog food right up here at Mama Dolce's. That's probably the most popular spot. But again, it all depends on the server that you're on. Depends if you're on a public server like I am right here, because we all have the same challenges. And chances are you may have the server hop looking for this stuff. Okay, so FYI, the spawn locations are good. But it's just that somebody have gotten there before you and picked it up before you. So just an FYI. Now, I know myself, I usually sell canned dog food. I think someone may have taken it all just the other day when I saw them. Yeah, so someone took all the canned dog food, but that's fine. So you will come across people selling canned dog food in their vendors, because we have a weenie wagon. Where is that bad boy? I think he's inside here. There we go. So the last time we had Graham's Meat Week, we were rewarded with this. Some of us were rewarded with this weenie wagon, which is a camp resource, which passively collects 12 canned dog food while you play the game. And this is a huge resource. And this is one of the main reasons why people will sell them. So I know a lot of times I'll go to people's vendors lately, and almost every vendor people are selling canned dog food. So just an FYI, that is also a great option for you. And if you have this, definitely put it to good use, okay, for yourself and the community. Now, I keep it locked up because if I didn't, it'll be empty every single time I come in, and that's fine. But usually I just sell them for 1 cap each in my vending machine. That way there it's fair for everyone. Okay? So let's try somewhere. Let's go to Mama Dolce's and see what we can find here. I'm not expecting a whole lot because I have really bad luck here for some reason. And even on private servers, I have bad luck here. All right, so let's go ahead here and we'll see what we can find. We might have better luck because we are on a public server or other people. So get this cat right here. Let's get rid of him.
Holy Mothman!
How you like the fair play, butt? Huh? How you feeling now? This is got a massive headache. We're going to find some robots in here. Usually there's about 9 robots in here. Alright, so let's check around here. Make sure you check all the desks and stuff as well. Look at that bad boy. Nice. Someone may have been here recently and not seen a whole lot of enemies around. Oh, they're there. Shut this light off. Back in the day, those of you who remember the game back in the day, these conveyor belts used to be full of canned dog food. Look at that, there's one right there. Nice, awesome. We'll leave that there, because I do have canned dog food on me. We'll leave that there for the next person. These conveyor belts used to be full of canned dog food back in the day. Not so much now. Those days are long gone for some reason. Right, make sure you check every kind of shelf and all that jazz. Now, sometimes there'll be the odd canned dog food up here in this little cooler. I'll just run right next to the cooler, so that's pretty cool. Right there, nice. I'll take the Salisbury steak. Someone else can have the canned dog food. Make sure you check in here. Oh, there's a lot of canned dog food in there. So, actually, this is a pretty good server, I must say. Oh, there's one right down here, too. Sweet. This is a fantastic server. One, oh, look at that. Yes, sir. We hit the jackpot, baby. We hit the jackpot with this server. Wow. Now, those of you who have been following my channel for quite some time, and we do these daily, weekly challenges all the time, and I usually bring you guys here, but you guys can agree. You guys can agree with me that that is the most canned dog food I've found here ever. Ever. Yeah, that's awesome. Now you can head up here. There's an office up here. Now sometimes there'll be some up here as well. What is that? Rabbit leg, okay. Make sure you check the coolers as well. Look at it, another canned dog food. So that's pretty awesome. We'll leave the canned dog food there for someone else. So that is good news. That's awesome. That's good to see. So let's go ahead. We're going to eat our canned dog food that I already have on me, because I have a weenie wagon. So I know not everyone's going to have that. Let's go ahead here. Nice. There we go. So I'm glad we came here. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, hands down, that was the best. Oh, what was going on there now? Ow. Oh, I didn't even see him. It's good thing I got 18 rounds in this guy. Yeah, right on. Okay. Claim you, alright. What's next here, Jimmy, old pal? Sell glowing fungus soup to an NPC vendor 1. Okay, good stuff. So glowing fungus is very popular on the wasteland. You can find it literally everywheres. But for terms of easy spots, one of the best easy spots is right in Flatwoods. Right along the riverside, even up here in the Wayward. Real easy spot. For a lot of glowing fungus is, of course, right here in Nuka World on tour. During the Tunnel of Love. Now, you don't have to wait for that event to pop up. You can just go right inside the Tunnel of Love, and there's all kinds of glowing fungus there. You can just fill your boots up. Any cave or cavern will have glowing fungus as well. The Rusty Pick, which is a free fast travel as well. All kinds of glowing fungus in there as well, inside that building downstairs. Alright, let's go right over to the Wayward. All along that river edge, all the way down the Flatwoods, we have glowing fungus. Nice and easy for everyone. You can make these daily, weekly challenges as hard as you want. You might as well make them easy. Alright, good stuff. And head to the river's edge here. I don't think we'll be able to pick this one here up. No. Sometimes you can't pick those little ones up, but these little plumps you will for sure. And all you need is one glowing fungus. That's all you need. Now, of course, I picked up 2 because I had that perk card, Green Thumb. Right, let's head back. Actually, let's head down the road. We'll head down the road to Flatwoods while we're here. Alright, so we got our glowing fungus. Let's head down the road where we had that two little cooking stations down here in that opened up area. Alright, so there we go. Go ahead. Any cooking station will do. Of course, we go to all food. Alright, I thought we picked up the glowing fungus. Let's check. Let's check to be sure here, Jim. Oh, you know why? Because I'm missing boiled water. I'm missing boiled water, that's why. Let's go down here and get some dirty water. There's a reason why I wanted to go to my camp. They have that boiler there, but you know, everyone's going to have a boiler, so you just go ahead to a stream or a pond or a fountain. Just collect some dirty water. Of course, 2 dirty water equals 1 boiled water. Just do it the old-fashioned way, right? Head back to our cooking station here. There we go. Go to all drinks. Let's go to drink. Oh, jeepers, that's a lot of full bar there, buds. Wow. Alright, and we go to all food. Alright, so there we go, glowing fungus soup. And again, glowing fungus soup is a simple recipe that you automatically learn by picking up glowing fungus, and your character will always have that recipe. Alright, let's go ahead and we will craft that one glowing fungus. Alright, now let's back out. Alright, so now we have our glowing fungus soup now, right here. And as the daily said, we can sell it to an NPC vendor. So any robot vendor at any train station will do. Even if you go to White Springs Mall, all those vendors down there. If you go to the Wayward, we have Duchess, who is also an NPC vendor. And we have this robot here that's right down here in Flatwoods in the church. Let's go ahead. We'll sell it to that robot.
Trust your friend.
Let's go ahead and trade.
Bob. A healthy
Glowing fungus soup right here. There we go, done. Sell glowing fungus soup to an NPC vendor. 1 for 1, done. Just like that, guys. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Right, now let's head back to our camp. We're going to pick up a weapon. We'll move on with the last daily challenge. Alright, we're back here at our camp. Kill a lesser devil 1. Now, of course, we have to go to Atlantic City to get a lesser devil. We're gonna get, we came here for some big guns. Let's, what are we gonna use here, Jimmy, old buddy? Let's get something nice that they'll really enjoy. This guy right here. Let's get some ammo for it. Don't forget the ammo. As you guys know, I've forgotten in the past. No, not that much, Jim. Wow. Should be enough. Alright, good stuff. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. Why do I have all these weapons on me? Alright. Lock and load. Alright, let's go to Atlantic City. Let's go to an expedition, Atlantic City. Now we're going to go to the casino quarter. We're going to start a new expedition. Yes. Let's go ahead. Now there is another way we can get lesser devils as well. It is part of the Rose Room quest line. But I find this location here just a little bit easier to get to. So it's up to you at the end of the day.
I'll be at Quintino's. You know where to find me.
And we'll just stay in our pistol build, and we'll just use this this bad boy. Alright, so once when you spawn in here, we're gonna head this way. Now you still gotta be careful because you're gonna be trolled by Overgrown and members of the mob, I should say. So there's Quintino's nightclub right there, and there's 2 lesser devils going to be right on the roof. Make sure we're locked and loaded here. Let's head up this little ramp to get up on the roof. Again, just be careful because you will be trolled by those mobs. It's gonna, the 2 are going to be right on the other side here. Right here. Okay, let's get his brother there. Yeah, big boy gun. That's a big boy gun right there. There's his tail. Alright, just like that. It's just a nice and quick and easy to get to. That away. I think we're done. We are just like that, guys. Awesome. And I do want to make a mention too. Oh. I do want to make a mention that if you guys remember on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, we had the Atomic Shop Weekly Update video. And you guys saw me mistakenly buy the Super Duper Mart bundle for 1,500 atoms. And I just laughed, of course, laughed it off because it's funny. And I just want to let you know that all I did is I just sent in a ticket to Bethesda over the computer. And within 2 days, the next day, they refunded me. So that's how quick that was. And so that was pretty awesome. So I just want to mention that you know, if you do make those mistakes, you know, Bethesda is pretty decent. Just my experience. Personally, that's not the only time that they've helped me, but I just want to use that as an example that, you know, they did help me out. And I got my atoms back all within, like, you know, 24 hours, which is pretty awesome. So I just want to share that with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, G3K. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.